It's Week 5 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Lions and the Bears, coming up next.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're underway from Soldier Field. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Let's go. Reload.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready up.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down give to Robinson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And
Still
now
third down.
we're going to wait to see how they respond. The flag makes this third down and 10. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And it's their fifth-year quarterback leading the charge.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
No return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Williams set to pass. Has the connection to Odunze. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Up from the secondary, and it's Rake Straw on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He completes it in traffic. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Go.
Williams will look to throw. Has his man. It's Odunze.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Shotgun snap against... Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Previous play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. First down, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Big gap up the middle. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Williams to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw, Williams. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Very short kick taken at the 19. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down after a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Williams. Able to hit Robinson, complete. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And
Still
now
first down.
we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. To throw is Williams. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Come on. Set.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Finds his target, Robinson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jelani Tavai range it in for the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's go.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This one falls incomplete. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Taken in by Pierce. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter. Here's Patterson now to kick this away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, then those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he cuts it back. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about.
Holding, offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Here we go.
Now here's Williams. Finds his fullback. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears pushing for a score before the break.
Ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
18 rep. 18 rep. Ready? Ready?
Williams from the gun. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First and 10 from the 41. Williams set to pass. Has the connection to Odunze. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 32. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Timeout, Chicago. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They are now set for first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He's now up to 7 catches in this first half. Quite the pace that he set for himself. Let's see if he can keep this up and just how many catches he can haul in before this one's over. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So on third down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he got this close to midfield before going out. So at halftime, it's the Bears out in front in Chicago. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Bo Nix, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten on the year. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Daniels on first down. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, it was a very positive play to scoop up that fumble, but boy, he paid the price. He's hurt on the play and receiving some attention now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Unlock line, unlock line. Ready?
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's go now.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Play fake here, Daniels. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pierce off the middle. Broke through the tackle. Across the 20, continuing to work. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Let's go.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll go right back to Pierce. Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 3rd quarter lead. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Looking to his fullback now. And that's good for a gain of 5. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Off the play fake, Williams. That one finds Josh Downs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Robinson on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another carry for Robinson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Ready up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Go.
Here's Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Go.
They'll run it with Bijan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Here's Robinson. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's go now.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Robinson. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Bears take a third-quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Lions and running back Dameon Pierce ready for their next drive. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This is Pierce running right. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Motioning him from the slot right. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Man in motion here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Let's go.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a give to Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Warrior 70. Go.
Blitz coming for Williams. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punting unit out now. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Track at 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to Komet on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And
Still
now
first down.
we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Here's 2nd and 5. On the move, headed right. Gets this over the middle, it's Komet. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Go.
1st down from the red zone. Hauled in by Downs. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Right there, hurt.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's go now.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears holding on to a field goal lead. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Set, go.
Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Again, Daniels to the air. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Brought in right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Gonna be a victory for the Bears as they drop to a knee here.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bears come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.